Mikel Arteta to offer Lacazette a new contract. Welcome back to your boys channel and welcome back to the latest Arsenal news today, as we shall discuss the future of Alexandre Lacazette and whether he could be getting a new Arsenal contract, as well as that what has Martin Odegaard been saying about Gabriel Martinelli, and what are these links linking Paulo Dybala to a transfer to the Arsenal. Let's discuss in today's video. Yo, what is going on guys? My name is Paulo14 and welcome back to your boys channel. One day off, but we're back again. Let's go. As always, before we get into the video, make sure to go down there and show some love. Smash it a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new to the thing, and let me know your thoughts on all things that I will discuss. But without any further ado, here is the latest Arsenal news today. Let's go. The first thing that we need to discuss is Alex Lacazette and his Arsenal future. Lacazette, as the Arsenal players call him, and yeah, basically, apparently he could be in for a new contract. The report we have is from Julian Laurence, as he has said that Sevilla, Roma and Atletico Madrid are among a growing list of teams monitoring the ongoing uncertainty over Alexandre Lacazette's future. Sources told ESPN. The striker will enter the final year of his Arsenal contract this summer. Okay, so you got man them there that are waiting to pounce if he is to leave the Gunners. But in a twist in the report, Laurence has claimed Lacazette is in a strong position with the player, an important figure in the Arsenal dressing room. Sources said, and manager Mikel Arteta signaling his intentions to offer him a new deal, but talks are yet to get underway. So that is a little shock in my opinion, because I thought Arsenal was set to let go of Lacazette. But saying that, he is right. He is a massive part of the Arsenal dressing room. You know, he's a massive part in terms of the character, leadership, and obviously experience. The guy is what, 29 years of age. He's one of our more experienced players. But saying that, I have one simple message for Arsenal, and that is, let's be ruthless. I love Lacazette, and if he says, I'm not going to be against it, but ask yourselves the question, be honest with yourselves now. Is Lacazette the striker, the centre forward for Arsenal to progress onto that next level, whether that's top 4 or even one day that title challenge? Is he the right guy? A question that's down to you in the comments, and most importantly to Mikel Arteta and the Arsenal board and first team. In terms of holding the ball up, Lacazette is by far the best striker at the club right now. He holds the ball up, he links it up well, and that is his biggest strength for the Arsenal current first team. But apart from that, he doesn't have that rapid speed that maybe you want from a striker, and most importantly, while his goals have been better this season and he's got 11 Premier League goals, so you have to give respect and homage to that. Most importantly, over his Arsenal career, he has never scored more than, I believe, 14 Premier League goals in a season. So is that the level that Arsenal require? I don't think so. And you could even argue that his current form may be down to the fact that he might be playing for a brand new contract, which has happened in the past, and we've seen it with Aubameyang. You know, look at his form before the contract and look at his form after the contract. Things like this happen in football. Take into account his age, he's 29 years old. So while this is his peak years, when he only have 1 year left on his contract in the summer, what do Arsenal and what are they gonna do? For me, I wouldn't be surprised if they offered him a 1 year extension, because there's a lack of world-class options in the world right now of centre forwards that Arsenal can go inside and can bank on, except for Erling Haaland, who, let's get it straight, this isn't career mode, it's not going to happen. So I'm going to throw it to you, man, in the comments below, and what would you do with the future of Alexandre Lacazette? Would you offer him a new extension? How long would that extension be? Or are you going to be ruthless and are you going to sell him and bring in someone else? And if so, who is that baller? Who is that striker? Let me know your thoughts as always in the comments below. We also have had some reports linking a certain Argentine baller to Arsenal today, and it's not Lionel Messi, as sports have claimed today that Arteta would be interested in signing Dybala if Real Madrid do not agree to extending Odegaard's loan deal. Dybala only has 1 year left on his current deal. Now, Paulo Dybala, 2021, 27 years of age, so technically these are his prime years. And of course, in terms of his current team this year, Juventus, he's not been in favour. I believe he's only played 11 games or so, and so most likely with his contract set to expire the year after this year, that means that he most likely will leave Juventus, so he'll be available for transfer and he won't be that expensive either. Now, there is no denying that Paulo Dybala is a special player on his day, and a couple years ago, if he'd offered me Paulo Dybala, bro, I'm gonna snatch your arm off that and taking him. But the question is, in 2020, despite being in his prime years, is he the player that Arsenal need to invest in? Of course, as the report claims there, it's only if Arsenal don't sign Martin Odegaard. But in terms of Dybala this year, in fact, he's actually played more games as a centre forward than as an attacking midfielder. And also in terms of Arsenal, I can see that Arteta wants to move into that full 3-3 system with 3 midfielders, number 8s and a number 6. Dybala don't fit into that. Is he a number 9 over Aubameyang? He doesn't, I don't know if that works either. Can he play as a wide forward? Maybe, potentially. Class player, great talent, but does he fit into our system? I'm gonna throw it to you, man, in the comments below. Let me know your thoughts on Paulo Dybala, and would you take him at the Emirates Stadium as if we don't sign Martin Odegaard? And even if you sign Martin Odegaard, is Dybala a player you want to see Arsenal go and sign? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and we are going to move on to Martin Odegaard speaking on Gabriel Martinelli. Pele's godson, aka Gabriel Martinelli, and Martin Odegaard, the future Arsenal star boy, only if he signs. What has he been saying? Martin Odegaard, and which young player Arsenal has impressed him the most? Obviously, Bukayo and Emil, they are already playing so much, but I think one guy who isn't played much lately is Martinelli. He's such a big talent. You'll see him training every day and you see it. Okay, it's confirmed that Martin Odegaard knows ball and he knows players. Odegaard has also said he's a really talented player with a lot of qualities, so I think definitely he's one for the future, and he is so young still, so I will go with him. He has to just keep working hard as he's doing every day in training. And that final part, I fully agree with. Arsenal keep putting out clips of Martinelli finishing and, you know, showing that he's a baller in training. How about some first team minutes? I'm not saying start him straight away, but what I am saying is give him, you know, a couple sub appearances, because recently he's been coming off with 10 minutes left or 5 minutes left. How is he meant to have an impact as a centre forward with such little time left? But would you start Gabriel Martinelli on the return of the international break against Liverpool on the Saturday? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Odegaard also has been speaking on Mikel Arteta, and what he has said is that he is amazing. He is really good coach, really intelligent. He knows all the details in the game. He's a master of seeing the details, and the way he's coaching us and helping us to achieve things, we are lucky to have him. We are lucky to have him. We, as in Martin and us. We, yes. Well, I need to stop saying we, but you know what I'm trying to say here. You know, he keeps making these quotes, putting them out there, being positive about Arsenal and Mikel Arteta, and you know, the things where he says we're lucky to have him. Does that sound like a player that wants to leave Arsenal somehow? I'm not quite sure. So on one side you've got Odegaard, not rated by Zidane apparently, and Zidane's not a fan of Odegaard. On the other hand, you got Mikel Arteta, who loves the player, and Odegaard loves the manager. Come on now, lads, what is he pointing towards? But as I always say, and as in life, we are gonna have to wait and see how things develop. Also today, Arsenal have been linked with a certain Dynamo Zagreb baller who scored a hat-trick against Tottenham. As Time Sports have claimed today that Arsenal are keen on signing Dynamo Zagreb's Miroslav Orsic to bolster their attacking options. As I've already said, Orsic is that same specific baller who knocked out Tottenham Hotspurs, aka Nando's FC, over the Europa League with that stunning hat-trick. Now I'll tell you what, I don't think it's true. The guy, as much as he's a baller, as much as, you know, he's a cult legend at Arsenal now, he's 28 years of age, and in terms of wingers already, we've got Nelson, we've got Pepper, we've got Martinelli, we've got Willian as well, you know, we've got Saka. Do we need any more wingers, especially in that type of a winger? If Arsenal are the type of winger, I think it'll be a bit like Emil Smith-Rowe, an inside forward who's a bit more techy, who's more of a number 10 as well. I don't think we're going to sign Orsic, but you know what, lads, if you want to see him signed, let me know your thoughts down below. And we've also got an update on Sander Berg from Sheffield United, as James Shield has said today that Sheffield United are expected to demand a fee of more than £35 million for Sander Berg if Premier League clubs including Arsenal and Tottenham Hotspur decide to pursue their interest in the midfielder. So you're telling me you man are going down to the Championship, not the Champions League but the Championship, right? And you want £35 million for this Eiffel Tower? No. We're good, you know, we're not going to pay that much money. He might be a baller, but £35 million? No. Because you can probably sign a player like Boubakary Soumare for like 25, who might be a better player from Lille. Or of course you've also got, you know, a player like Basuma who might cost a bit more, like £40 million. But if I'm going to buy a player of Basuma or Sander Berg, I'm picking Basuma every day of the week in my opinion. But what do you think is the value of Sander Berg, and how much are you willing to pay for him? Because I am not going near £35 million. I'll pay you £35 and thank you very much. On to the final thing, and as the other Arsenal news today, and the first player in discussion is Lucas Torreira, of course on loan at Atletico Madrid. As according to the Athletic, the reliable Athletic, Lucas Torreira is willing to make a North London return, but only on the basis that he is given more chances to play. Now while that is a massive surprise, the Athletic, as I said, it is very reliable. Of course, in terms of Lucas and Atletico, it just hasn't worked out. You know, we got Thomas Partey from them and they thought they might have secured one of our ballers, but to be fair, he's not playing enough minutes, and I can see why he's not really settled at Diego Simeone's side. But most importantly, does he fit Mikel Arteta's style of football? Because while he's a great defensive midfielder in terms of winning that ball back, is he the greatest on the ball? Sometimes he can be a bit missing. But then again, as I've said, I do rate the baller as himself, and I am willing to give him a chance. But are you willing to give Lucas Torreira a chance at Arsenal again? Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. games, and we are gonna move on to the African Cup of Nations, as Arsenal have confirmed the likes of Aubameyang, Elneny, Thomas Partey, and I also believe Nicolas Pepe have all qualified for next year's African Cup of Nations. And I believe, if I'm right in saying, that is set to be played in January 2022, which is looking like a myth now because Aubameyang, our captain, will be gone. Partey, our best midfielder, will be gone as well. Elneny, the Egyptian player, gone, and Nikito, Pepito, Nicolas Pepe again off to African Cup of Nations. We are gonna struggle because that's some of our key and best players. But also in turn, it will give an opportunity for our other players to get game time. Of course, you got the likes of Martinelli, who may finally get his chance as a centre forward in January 2021. I want it sooner, but we're gonna see how things develop on that. But Thomas Partey out of the Arsenal team, oh my god. I'm trying to mentally prepare myself, but I'm not mentally prepared because I'm just really scared, and already January 2021 is looking like a massive myth. But on the other hand, a massive congratulations to my African brothers on qualifying for the African Cup of Nations. I hope you have the best of success, but why did it have to be held in January? But yeah lads, we move. And there you man go, that is the latest video there and there. Of course, as always, if you have enjoyed the video, make sure to go down there and show some love, smash your like, also do subscribe channel if you're new, and let me know your thoughts in the comments as always. The links to all my socials will be in the description below as well, so if you want to follow me, I would appreciate that. But there you guys go, that is the latest Arsenal news there and there. I hope you have enjoyed as always, and I will see you soon when this boring international break is over in a bit.